All right, looks great. Spring here, I mean, we've had spring for a couple of weeks, right? Remember we were in the 80s a while ago? I'll tell you where it's not spring, right here. And if you tell someone in Bismarck or Minneapolis, welcome to the first day of spring, they're going to hang up on you, especially with a wind chill of 7 and 8 and 9. Wow, 1 degree per state as you head further south towards the tip of Lake Michigan. Boy, it's cold there. We have nice weather, considering, right? Could be worse. Cloudy skies, a light sprinkling today, and that's really about it. And you can see moving straight west-east, it kind of fizzles out right as it gets over the coastal range. And here's where we are. Fresno's right here, and they're getting some rain. And if you're driving in that direction, you'll find some sprinkles, but nothing heavy. And in terms of snow, China Peak, if I could say it, received about 2 or 3 inches of snow, so not a lot. Skies are brightening up a little bit. 68 is our current temperature. Winds are north at 4. So it's not as windy. Last night we had a nice breeze kicking up right at about 11 p.m. and that died down pretty quickly. However, it's still windy in the deserts and mountains too in spots. 64 for Lake Isabella, 66 in Porterville. We've got low 50s in Lebec over the Grapevine. And again, the winds here, not a factor, but boy, you get out towards Mojave and you've got winds sustained at 24 to 25 miles per hour, gusting into the 40s. So it's still windy there, and that wind advisory that we have is still in effect in those areas and over the Grapevine, by the way. Keep both hands on the wheel until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it will continue to be windy. 69 was the high. That is a perfectly average day. Without the cloud cover, we would have been much warmer, but the cloud cover kept us from getting too warm today. But the sun popped out in Fresno a lot earlier than it did here. That's why they got to 77, only 2 hours up the road, and it was 60s in Sacramento and San Francisco. Down south, temperatures were okay. Camarillo 69 and 72, and sunshine from time to time in Santa Barbara. If you have weekend plans in the Southland or anywhere around the state, all this is going to leave. We'll see more sunny skies, and temperatures will be hovering between 70 and 75 on the valley floor. The low goes north into British Columbia. The clouds stay here. Our next storm isn't slated until around the 27th, 28th, 29th. I'm giving myself a little leeway there. That's when our best rainfall chance is, and we could get some snow in the mountains too, and a snow level that could drop to 5,000 feet, but that's a long way off. Future radar and snow all stays north. Tahoe getting some light snow, and they are still snowing right now in Mammoth if you're traveling that far to go skiing. Winds northwesterly tomorrow continuing, and this push of wind in the mountain areas and deserts will be pretty strong over the next 48 hours, so that'll keep things dusty at times, so please drive carefully there. 68 for Sacramento, 70 in Fresno tomorrow. The sun pops out. 62 in San Francisco. Down south, it sure looks nice too. 68 in Santa Barbara, 70 Ventura. Los Angeles and Disneyland looking nice too. Temperatures in the low mid 70s. Enjoy the weather. It's not changing much for us either. Maybe around 70 to 68 degrees, a little cooler tomorrow because of the cooler air mass that's moved in, but it's not a heavy one, meaning that it's not going to hang out for 5 days. Okay, it'll warm up quickly once we get to the weekend. Low to mid 60s for the mountains, but those winds will continue out of the west at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Same thing for our desert friends. Highs will be in the mid 70s. Here's the 7-day forecast. The weekend's on the way, and temperatures look pretty good. Low to mid 70s. And no rain over the next 7 days. Jackie wants to know, can I wash my car? The answer is yes. Todd, you can.
No,
Upper 60s. You already did it?
That's why it rained.
Do you not watch the weather? No opinion, huh?
Stubborn.
Yeah.
It was dirty. I washed it, and I got those 3 drops.
You did.
Yes,
You got all
I
the
did.
20% we talked about.
Thanks so much.
Or advertised.
All right, Colin, thanks.